Hello everyone, this is Mike History 2, and today I will be talking about Holy Week traditions around the world. So last time I made a video about Palm Sunday traditions around the world, and so as we are now in Holy Week, I'll be talking about different Holy Week traditions around the world. However, this won't be including Good Friday or anything after that because I will make a separate video. So this is just everything between Palm Sunday and Good Friday. So Holy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right, so let's start off in Guatemala, where Holy Week incorporates processions with images of saints carried on huge wooden platforms. The heavy andas, as they're called, are held by the locals, both men and women, who are frequently in purple robes. The procession is led by a man holding a container of incense, accompanied by a small horn and flute band. Intricate carpets line the streets during the week's celebration. Easter processions begin at sunrise and everyone comes to join the festivities. This holiday is also celebrated in Comayagua, Honduras. The tradition is still practiced in the same way that was introduced in the 16th century by Spanish conquerors. Every Holy Week, people make the famous Alphombras De Acerin, or colored carpets made of wood dust that represent a scene of the life and death of Jesus Christ and Mary, the mother of Jesus, and other saints or the Holy Spirit. Now, Holy Week is also widely celebrated in the capital, Tegucigalpa, following similar traditions of Comayagua, mostly in the historic center of the city. Now, similar to Guatemala, the Honduran Holy Week incorporates processions with images of saints carried on huge wooden platforms, and in other communities, such as Gracias Lempira and different towns, it is still widely celebrated. Now, in the predominantly Catholic Philippines, Maundy Thursday and Good Friday are national holidays, and work is suspended in government offices and private businesses. Most stores are closed, and most people in the cities return to their home provinces to commemorate Holy Week in their hometown. Holy Week is commemorated with street processions featuring wheeled carrozas, or floats carrying various icons, the Way of the Cross, and a passion play called the Cenáculo. In some communities, especially San Fernando, Pampanga, the processions include devotees who self-flagellate, or in other words, whip themselves, sometimes even have themselves nailed to crosses as expressions of penance. Holy Monday marks the beginning of the Pabasa, which means reading in Tagalog, the marathon chanting of the Passion, a poem narrating Jesus' life and death. Chanting, which continues day and night without interruption, can last as long as 2 straight days. One of the most important Holy Week traditions in the Philippines is the Visita Iglesia, or Spanish for church visit. On Maundy Thursday, the faithful visit 7 churches to pray at the Stations of the Cross, and in the evenings pray in front of each church's altar of repose. The last Mass before Easter itself is also celebrated on Maundy Thursday, usually including a reenactment of the washing of the feet of the apostles. This Mass is followed by the procession of the Blessed Sacrament to be transferred to the altar of repose. And finally, the most interesting, and I would say the weirdest one, is the Yakui Holy Week, which is both ritualistic and dramaturgic in its celebrations. So the rituals date back to the early 17th century at the time of the pioneering Jesuit priests. The major event of the Yakui Native Americans during Holy Week occurs on Wednesday evening, in which people arrive at the church on horseback and begin to crawl and dance naked on the floor. Light begins to go out and people begin the whipping, screaming, and crying to the sound of traditional music of sacrifice. And Tucson dancers are used to wear dark coats and black hide masks instead of blankets. Now, children in white robes with blue painted faces and a dark hooded figure symbolizing the betrayer of Jesus join the Thursday morning procession to the church. There they promise to serve God for the next 3 to 5 years until their eyes start to bleed, just like Christ would. That night there's a symbolic search for Jesus when the Pharisees visit various crosses in the street and capture the old man who's symbolizing Jesus. On Friday, a member of the church who volunteers to represent Jesus is beaten and buried for 2 days. On Saturday, an image of Jesus' betrayer, Judas Iscariot, takes place, and an apotropaic battle destroying the evil which has been accumulated in the town during the next year. Sunday celebrates Jesus' resurrection, filled with beautiful flowers and fireworks, when the volunteer rises from where he is buried. And a dance drama is performed enacting evil being defeated by good. Okay, that doesn't even sound Christian, just sounds very weird. But anyways, here are some of the Holy Week traditions around the world. Hope you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe.